morning, dear students. Welcome to Botany video class. Dear students, in previous classes, you learn about what is ecosystem, definition of ecosystem, and what are the ecosystem, different types of ecosystem, and then what are the components are involved in ecosystem, abiotic components, and decomposers. So these all are learned about in previous classes. But today we are going to, the new topic is stratification of pond ecosystem. Today we will discuss about this topic now. So first what is stratification? Stratification means, simplified, it is a different types of layer which is present in the ecosystem. And generally ecosystem covered by different types of layer. So in simplified, stratification means zones or layers. There are 4 zones are present in the ecosystem. The first one is littoral zone. Then second one is limnatic zone. Then third one is prefrontal zone. The last one is benthic zone. So among these 4 different types of zone which is present on the pond ecosystem. Then how these 4 different types of zone or layer, it will be classified based on the factors like the distance from the shore. The process will be started from the shore. This is the shore, which is present in the sea region. That means sandy regions. That's called shore. So the factors first started from the distance start from the shore. Then the second one is penetration of light. That means fall down of the light from the sun and the shore of and the region of shore. That will be exposed on the sunlight from the sun. How it will be fall down in the shore region? That means sandy region. That is penetration of light energy. Then third factor, depth of the water. Here depth of the water means the water level, it will be varies from one water body to another water body. So what are the level of the water which is present in the ecosystem? That is depth of the water. Then different types of plant. If you take, for example, if you take pond ecosystem, that pond ecosystem contain different types of plant species and animals also. So these all are present in an ecosystem. So these all are based for the classification of the 4 different types of zone. So first, if we discuss about the first zone is littoral zone. You look at the diagram, you can easily tell the answer. Okay, well, first one, littoral zone. So littoral zone is near to the shore region. That's the first zone. Okay, so the sun, it provides light energy. That light energy can efficiently fall down or captured by the zone of littoral zone. Why? It is the upper part. That upper part which is present closest or near to the littor, near to the shore, which can effective light energy. It will be absorbed or fall down on the zone of littoral zone. That is the first one. Then second one is limnatic zone. The limnatic zone which is present next to the littoral zone. The limnatic zone also which can absorb light energy. That's the second one. So littoral zone efficiently light energy, and then limnatic zone also efficient light energy. It will be fall down. That's the 2 zones. Then shallow water region, and it can some kinds of organisms, that is plants and animals, it can survive. That is light compensation level. That the 2 level is. Then third one is prefrontal zone. It is the third zone. The prefrontal zone which is present below the limnatic zone or next to the limnatic zone. There is the third one, prefrontal zone. The light energy cannot, that is sun provide light energy. the light energy cannot fall down to the zone of profundal zone. So the organism cannot synthesize. Why light energy is absent? It's the third zone. Then last one is benthic zone. It is the underground part of these three zones. So the benthic zone which is present next to the profundal zone is the bottom of the pond ecosystem. That is the fourth one. So these four different types of zones are classified. That means layer based on these all factors. So the first one is it can be classified into three types: littoral, limnatic, and profundal. So first one, the littoral zone, which is closets. Already I will tell that closets mean near to the shore. That means closets to the shore, and it is a shallow water region. Shallow water region, it allows the light energy can easily pass through the zone of littoral zone. That means allows easily penetration of light energy, and it is warmer. It is a warm up area. That warm up area is occupied by the rooted plant species. That is the first one. Then second zone is the limnatic zone. The second one is limnatic. The limnatic zone refers to the open water areas. That open water of the pond with an effective penetration. Then littoral zone is also effective penetration of light energy. That light energy can easily penetration. Then second one is effective penetration of light, and it is a domination of here planktons are the domination. So the domination of plankton which is present in the zone of which is zone limnatic zone. That's the second zone. Then third one is the deeper region of a pond, that is next to the limnatic zone. So the third, that is profundal zone, which is present next or below the limnatic zone, that is called profundal zone. It is a deeper region. Deeper region of the pond below the limnatic zone is called profundal zone with no effective, because it is a deeper region. So the light energy cannot pass to the deeper region of the profundal zone. No effective light penetration and predominance of heterotrophs. What are called heterotrophs? The organism which can synthesize or cannot be able to produce food material. So when the time the organism prepare food material, the time of photosynthesis, it need light energy, but here light energy is absent. So during this time the organism cannot be able to synthesize the food material, depending upon the another organism for their food and water also. That is the heterotrophs. So the predominance of the heterotrophs is present in the zone of profundal zone. Then next one, the bottom of a zone of pond ecosystem, it termed as, that is next to the profundal zone, is the benthic zone, termed as benthic, and is occupied by a community of organisms. That means group of organisms called benthos, usually decomposer. So decomposers means the plant body or animal body, it can be break down by some of the organisms. That means that plants are dead animal bodies break down by some of the organisms. Here two different types of organisms which can involve in the process of decomposition. Already we know bacteria and fungi. That is the decomposition. Then the primary productivity. Through productivity means production of food material. Who is the producer? Plants. Plants are the producer. Last class I will tell that producer means plants through the process of photosynthesis of littoral and limnatic zone. Why the littoral and limnatic zone are the productivity zone? Because the light energy can easily pass through these two regions. That means further of the two regions, among the uses of light energy, the plant prepare food made, that is the productivity zone. Through the photosynthesis, littoral and limnatic zone is more due to greater penetration. I mean larger amount of light energy can pass compared to other zones of light than the profundal zones. That is the introduction of stratification of pond ecosystem. Then next one, The next one, ecosystem services. So next we discuss about ecosystem services. Here services mean different types of useful components are obtained from the nature. Or another, we can tell that different types of natural resources are provided from the nature. Here services mean ecosystem, it acts as different types of function that provide different types of components to the human beings and the animals also. That is the ecosystem service. That means benefit. That means different types of benefits are obtained by the nature. I mean provided by the nature. So ecosystem services are defined as the benefits that people derived from the nature. So that statement for provided by Robert Constanza and his co-worker, that means et al. In the year of 1927 stated the ecosystem service are the benefits. What are the benefits? The ecosystem provide medicinal plants, ornamental plants, and then vegetables, and in products, I mean vegetables and fruits, and in some kinds of aesthetic products. So these all are provided by the ecosystems. That is benefits provided to the human through the transformation. So these all are compulsory used from one organism to another organism, that is transformation of the resources or environmental assets. The environmental assets including water, land, that means land, water, then vegetation and atmosphere. So these are environmental assets. Into a flow, these all are running, that means it can move from one place to another place, that is flow of essential goods and yes, service, that is the ecosystem services. Then next one, study of an ecosystem services. You know, study about this ecosystem services. Services means benefits. We will study about. Act as an effective tool. It acts as a tool for gaining knowledge, that means to improve our knowledge. Can ecosystem benefits and their sustained use, that means continuously uses. Without such knowledge, suppose that ecosystem benefit knowledge is absent in the human being, that is without such knowledge gain, the fate of any ecosystem will be at stake and the benefits they provide as in the future. Suppose this all knowledge it will be gain or presence in our mind, in our life is brightful, that means the future is brightful. Suppose the ecosystem knowledge gain is absent or without, it become the light, it become, that means the future of the light, it become bleak. Bleak means in our life it's become a dark without the knowledge of ecosystem. Okay dear students, today class is over. Thank you.